Warning, if you haven't seen the new Jurassic Park Rebirth trailer, we're about to do a reaction to it, so you might see some spoilers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're doing a reaction video to the new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. Now, it's a little different from what I usually do, but I'm so excited to see this because I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and this is getting a lot of attention. A lot of good attention, some bad attention. So I want to see for myself what it is, get my own little theories. So what I'm going to do is we're going to watch it twice. I'm going to watch it once just to get, really absorb it, watch all of it. And the second time, I'm going to dissect it a little bit, see any of my own theories, suggestions, not suggestions, but ideas I may have about it. And that way, in case you missed it, I may point out for you, and you may be able to help me out in the comments on things I may have missed or whatnot. So let's get to it and watch the new Jurassic Park Rebirth trailer. Get the reaction going. Here we go. Oops.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Look up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Okay, so definitely looks amazing. I can see why some people, and there's some theories going around that are a little upsetting. Definitely have some ideas. I don't know. I'm curious. We'll rewatch it and we'll go back over what I saw and what some of my ideas are. But overall, that looks awesome. It comes out in July, so February. We got like 5 months because it's probably gonna come out then. So it'll be awesome. Let's redo it and let's dissect it a little bit. Let's get into it. First off, right here, I'm not sure if you noticed, we got the T-Rex head, right? And here's the T-Rex. Now, the reason I point that out and say it is because I think, and I'm not sure, I feel like a lot of not a lot, but in Jurassic Park movies, it's kind of like a pre-thing where you see the skeleton, you're probably going to see it later in the movie, right? T-Rex body with no head. I think that came up later with that stupid thing we saw.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
Bennett. I don't remember why that's important. That was a name in some of the other movies, and I don't remember if it was good or bad thing. I don't remember if they were money hungry or what. But I do know Bennett was an important name. That's another thing.
Our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives.
Obviously, they want us to think that's a raptor tail, but it's not because they're not scared. And then in a little bit, we see
It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
they're amazed by it, they're excited.
Fortunately for us,
Look at that. So see, she's running after it, and they eventually say the three largest dinosaurs. So obviously, they need to get like a blood sample or something of this one. So she's running probably to get like a blood sample or something. So that's that. And this just looks beautiful. This canyon, everything. Oh my god, this looks awesome.
All these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee.
Ooh. Did not mean to mute it. All right, so here's another thing. The skeleton we saw earlier was the T-Rex, right? This is probably the Titanosaur or whatever, which then we see later. Also, you notice here, looks like a raptor skeleton, which you gotta have the raptors in Jurassic Park. You always gotta have the raptors. There's a skeleton back here, but yeah, so those are two things. Oh, down here, it probably says the name. Down there, it probably says the name of what this is.
I mean, more or less.
More or less?
Also, this is, what is that, like a Triceratops head? 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3 horns. I hope they put those in. I'm always excited to see those. I think they're cool. And this guy's obviously the screamer.
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people.
I don't know if you guys noticed this. So this is kind of like a dive bar or something, right? It looks like over here is a big dinosaur jaw. These are the teeth, right? Could be the mosasaur. Who knows what it could be, but it looks like, dive bars, and if it's in like a jungle area and like this, they're probably going to have something from that in this bar. So that's probably what that is, which would be interesting if we hear the story behind that.
People in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Look up towards Barbados.
Barbados. Another thing I'm not sure if you guys caught. The Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, all that stuff was based out of Isla Sora and Isla Nublar. I don't remember how to say it. But that was more like the west side of South America, I think. Barbados, now we're more Caribbean almost. So it's like, this is a whole new island.
Avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
Brings you back to Jurassic Park with the voltage, but it's a very small fence. So that's curious. I'm curious what this whole structure is behind it. Looks like a assembly type of thing, right?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic.
So it was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park. So it makes me think this almost kind of predates Jurassic Park in the sense of, this is what I'm thinking, trying to be positive. This is where they try to figure out how to create the dinosaurs, right? Take the DNA they got from the mosquitoes and combine it with, they eventually landed on, I think it was a frog. But they could have done other things until they figured out the frog worked. They could have done like different types of reptiles and all that stuff, which is maybe why you see a raptor with 2 heads, right? Initially, I was thinking, crap, this is Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom all over again. They're creating scary dinosaurs just to create extra stuff. But I hope that's not why. God, I hope they don't go with that storyline. I hope it's that when they were initially creating them, right, before they got to Jurassic Park, they were trying to find a DNA mix that mixed well with it. And initially, they just weren't coming out as dinosaurs. They were coming out more as monsters. They couldn't get that blend right. So, that could be it. I'm really hoping that's what they go with, not effing. That was a different embryo, too, by the way. What kind of embryo is that? I don't know. It's a different one.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
3 biggest, right?
Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
F-16 size. That's obviously
Maybe we should make it quick.
So we got a Titanosaur. That's hilarious.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors.
This looks like a different kind of raptor, right? Off those feet and the claws. I feel like this is going to be a different kind of raptor than we've seen before. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be different.
They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
Now that, right?
The worst.
So it's landing on its knuckles almost, which this is the thing I've been...
We're left here.
Come on! And, like, right? What is that? What is this? Like, I really hope they're not just creating monsters to create monsters. I hope that it was my theory and idea of, like, when they were creating dinosaurs and mixing their DNA, they just weren't coming out right and became more monsters because they couldn't get the right mixture. I hope that's it, because we don't need no, like, of those... What was that Velociraptor with the mix and, like, then the one that could camouflage that was like a T-Rex, the Indominus Rex or Raptor or whatever. Like, come on, let's not do that. We had the in Dominion, you had the Giganotosaurus, Gigantosaurus, whatever. Like, that dude was awesome. And the one with 3 prongs that stabbed him, just the Wolverine looking one. Not looking, but like with the claws. Plenty of cool dinosaurs. You don't need to go creating someone just to make it scary, but hopefully the DNA just didn't blend. I hope that's the route they go.
Duncan!
That looks awesome. The Dilophosaurus or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know the name. This girl, we see her pop up a couple times, so she'll be important. That she'll be a part of the story. I'm curious what this is. Maybe a train? Or it used to be. It doesn't look like it's working anymore. So that'll be interesting. Oh, it probably held something, right? And notice this background, right? Notice this shrub.
We put ourselves in a...
It's the same. So I think he maybe comes, good old Rexy, comes and maybe eats that other thing, or I don't know. It'll be interesting.
place we don't belong.
Now see how it has extra arms too? Like, what is going on? Is this a flashback? Because for some reason there's a dude in there. That doesn't make sense. Did this guy kill him? We don't know. It will be interesting to see. It just looks so stupid. This isn't Godzilla. It's not a monster movie. It's a dinosaur movie. Why are we putting monsters in it? Like, I really hope, because what I read was like, they got the idea for this from Aliens, a Xenomorph, a T-Rex, and then something from Star Wars. Like, let's just have dinosaurs. That's awesome.
Survival is a long shot.
And then here, see how this has these? See this fin? It's horizontal, and then these are vertical. I wonder if it's like male, female. I wonder if there's differences. The mosasaur, how big this is compared to the boat.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
I almost feel like that's the ending. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. I'm gonna go to the theater and see this movie because it's a Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World. Like, it's gonna. I really hope it's cool and they focus on like when we saw the Titanosaur or whatever that thing is called, and you're in the fields. Like, I hope they work on that old saying how it's not the destination, it's the journey. I hope they focus on the journey. Because some movies work more on the destination and they just rush through so much stuff when it's like, let's explore, let's be part of it. Like, I want to be in that field. I want to, when they're going to get that flying pterodactyl, pterosaur thingy, right? Like, let's live in that moment for a little bit. Let's not rush to just pack more stuff in. I think it looks awesome. Besides that monster looking thing, that looks stupid. But hopefully, like I said, Maybe the story is that when they were trying to create the dinosaurs, the DNA wasn't mixing. I don't know. We'll see. What are your thoughts? Did you guys see stuff I might have missed? Have you heard anything about it? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think and just see some discussions about this because I'm super excited to see it. Let me know your thoughts, and just remember, you were warned that we were watching this and there may be some spoilers. Until next time.